Hi there, good morning. You join me back for part 3 of same swim different method. So we're back on the middle level, back in exactly the same swim. Just got 10 bait up feeders put in across there, about 3/4 of the way across. And I've just had my first cast, so I'm just sitting on my first cast at the minute, so fingers crossed we'll catch a few fish. It's not great at the minute because we've got bright sunshine. We've got a bit of a ripple, but we've got bright sunshine. I'm hoping it clouds over a bit later in the morning, give us half a chance, because this don't tend to fish very well when it's bright. So anyway, fingers crossed that the weather improves for us, and we'll see if we can catch a fish or two. So catch you in a bit. Fish number 1, we're off the mark. Right, that fish came after 4 casts and 20 minutes. So had to wait a little while, but I did have a couple of bites in between times. So anyway, we're off the mark, so let's go in and get another one. What size we were looking for, but at least we've had a bite. Okay, quick update. Been fishing an hour now, and up until just a few minutes ago it's been absolutely bright sunshine. It's been very difficult, and I think I've had 4 fish. We've had a few bites, but a lot of them have been difficult to hit. We've only had 4 fish. Now it's just clouded over, and looking in the direction the wind's blowing from, all I can see is cloud, so that's hopefully good news. Wind's picked up a bit, so we've got a ripple right across the drain now, and we're overcast, so hopefully we'll see the second hour be a bit more productive. But anyway, all we can do is hope. So again, we'll catch you in a bit and see how we're going. Okay, we'll just have a quick look at the tackle we're using today. Main rod I'm using is Cadence 12 foot number 2. That's teamed up with a 4000 reel. Got £5 line straight through, no shock leader because I'm only chucking 25 metres today. And using a running paternoster, which comprises of a feeder link, stopped by 2 stops, and a very short twizzle boom just to get a little stiffness to kick the hook length away from the feeder. We've got 2.5 foot of 014 line down to a size 14 Preston N30 hook. The only other thing, which is pretty normal for me, I have got a float stop about 12 inches above the feeder. Probably won't need that today, but I do like to have it just to bring it down, lock it off and make it into a fixed paternoster, so fish then can only move about 3 or 4 inches and then it becomes a bolt rig. But I don't think there's a lot of need for that today. Anyway, that's the main rig we're using, and the other setup is this one here, which is Cadence 11 foot number 1, really soft rod for skimmers and bream. And on this I've got a 4000 reel, £4 line, and I've got a small hybrid feeder with a wafter. I haven't had a bite on it. I give it a couple of chucks, haven't had a bite on it. Occasionally you pick a fish up with it, but it's worth a try because there's not much happening at the minute, to be quite honest. It's very, very hard. Anyway, we'll get back out on the main rod and just see if we can get a few fish together, because I'm struggling, to say the least. It doesn't feel a lot bigger, but it's probably the best bite I've had. Let's hoop the tip right round. Never believed a fish that size could do that to my kid. There you go. This feels a little bit better. I don't know how much better, but a little bit. Well, quick catch up, 2 hours in. It's been clouded over now for an hour. I really expected the sport to pick up, but in all fairness it hasn't. I think I caught 4 fish in the first hour and I've only caught 6 in the second. Like I say, there's a good breeze on it now. I've had an hour's worth of cloud cover. Looks like it's going to continue, but we're just struggling. The bites have slowed up. I'm still getting bites, but not even getting a bite every chuck now. But there you go, that's the way it goes. Things can change. In the course of that, you know, could get a shoulder bream swim through and just catch 1 or 2, but somehow I don't think so today. I think I'm going to be up against the wall all day. But we'll keep going and see what we put together. But at the minute, it ain't looking good. Well, you know it's desperate when you're catching perch. Well, they're only small, but I've actually started getting a few bites. After all this time, it's been a real slog. I've tried different things, I've swapped feeders, I've tried all different baits and combinations. And at the minute, I'm just back with the same feeder I started with. I'm just using ground bait and dead reds on the hook and in the feeder. I'm putting no casters, no chop worm, no corn and no pellets, nothing. Just plain old simple maggots and ground bait. I'm actually getting a few bites, albeit they are quite small. But at the minute I don't care because I'm losing heart, so anything's good. With that fish, we'll finish the session. I'm about 5 minutes off 5 hours, but I think that'll do. We'll leave it at that, and we'll get some gear packed up, have a look at the fish, and then we'll just have some thoughts about how the session's gone, and what's gone right, what's gone wrong, and what we could have done different. Anyway, we'll come back to you in a few minutes, have a look at these fish, let's get some gear packed up, and we'll see you soon. Well, there we go. I ain't got no scales, so I can't weigh them. Seem to have forgotten today, but definitely got double figures of skimmers and hybrids there. There's a couple of perch and odd roach, but predominantly hybrids and skimmers. There's sort of better stamp, not massive, but I've had quite a few of them. You know, so no complaints. Anyway, we'll get the fish back. Well, how do we conclude that then? Well, today I really thought I was going to be up against it, and to be quite honest, I was. Driving here, the sun was out, I didn't fancy it at all, but I got to get it done, so I persevered. I come. It was as I thought. It was very difficult. First 3 hours, 3-4 pound probably, that's it. Didn't have much at all. And to be quite honest, I did want to pack up and go home, but I kept going with it, and finally we've got quite a few hybrids and skimmers rocked up in my peg. I came with double figures in mind. Didn't think I was going to make it, but yeah, I definitely made it. I mean, I ain't got no scales, but I definitely had 12 pound there, if not a little bit more. But so what looked like it was going to be a complete disaster today turned out to be a resounding success, in all fairness, from my point of view, because like I say, it was an absolute slog and it came good in the end. So that's great. Overall, fishing the 3 methods on the same peg, definitely caught more on the pole, but again, struggled. Always seem to struggle when the sun comes out. The pole and the slider, I started off with a bit of cloud cover and it got bright and went downhill. Today it started bright and it was rubbish, and we got some cloud cover and eventually they came. But I think out of all the sessions, although generally feed is my favourite method and I fish it the most, I must admit I thought I was going to let myself down on it today, but you know, we saved it. But I think I enjoyed fishing the float the most, because used to be my favourite method, fishing the float, and don't really do it so often these days. So yeah, fishing the slider was definitely the one I enjoyed the most. The pole was the best catch, and I think the feeder was kind of rewarding in the sense that I pulled it round in the end. So anyway, with that, I'm going to get myself home and we'll get this video edited for you and we'll get it posted by the end of the week. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Don't forget, please give it a like, give it a subscribe, share it, tell anyone about it you want. More the merrier. And until next time, I'll catch you out there. Take care. Bye.